All right. So sitting, simple cross leg. Let's go ahead and take opposite leg front. So switch those legs and sitting it up tall. So thinking about that spine lifting and lengthening, that head lifting and lengthening, and that neck lifting and lengthening. And just settling everything. A few moments here. Slow the breath to begin to quiet the mind, preparing ourselves for next hour to be able to focus on our bodies, on our minds. And let's begin with the head. So let's go ahead and gently drop our chin towards our chest. Taking your time, maybe recognizing where you might be feeling this at. Base of the skull, all the back of the neck, maybe the traps, the upper shoulders. And then maybe once you think that you've gone as far as you can go, try and go a little further with that chin towards the chest. But keep the shoulders back. Then slowly, taking your time, lift your head back to neutral, and then lift that chin up and eyes towards the ceiling. You can relax your jaw here. Bring that head back to neutral. Let's look over to the right. Do that chin over shoulder. And slowly to center, and then slowly look to left, chin over shoulder. And then slowly back to center. Good. Lean it back, switch those feet. And again, sit that spine back up. Roll the shoulders back. So let's go and roll that. And roll that forward. Good. Go ahead and twist, just tiny twists here. Just a little twist, and then some torso circles. So you can have your hands on your knees, or you can have your hands on the floor, wherever it feels best for those circles, but thinking about making full circles here. Circling in the front and then leaning back. So it's kind of almost easier to hold those knees so that you can go back. Yeah. So making nice big torso circles and then circle it the other way. Good. And then back to center. Roll the shoulders back. Roll that forward. And shake those arms out. Let's go ahead and add in our arms and our breath. So let's inhale, sweep our arms up. And exhale, press that down. Inhale and sweeping it up. And exhale, pressing it down. Inhale, sweeping it up. As we exhale, let's go and clasp our hands behind us. Open up that chest, go and drop that chin. Keep our hands clasped behind, lift our head, lift our eyes to the sky. Bring the head back to center, look to the right, look to the left. Back to neutral, bend at our elbows. Take our hands over to right waist. Squeeze that elbow back. My hip flexors are still so tight. I know they don't look like it, but they feel like they're around my chin. Just, oh. It's so funny. Those are those muscles where it's like, I can work on it every day and I think they'll always be tight. But go ahead and switch and elbows go back, or elbow goes back, left elbow. And then release that. Good. Shake it out. Sweep our arms up. Inhale. And exhale, press. And inhale, sweep. And exhale, press. Let's clasp our hands again behind us. Open up that chest. Drop that chin. Lift that head. Eyes to sky. Head back to neutral. Look to the left. Look to the right. And back to center. Bend our elbows. Hands over to left waist. Take that elbow back. And then switch. Hands over to right waist. And right elbow goes back. And then release. Good. Shake that out. Switch those legs again. Good. Switch that. Good. Sweep our arms up. Drop our right hand. Let's reach over with that left arm. Good. Reach, reach, reach. And breathe. And inhale, lift. And switch sides. So left hand down. Reach right arm over. And inhale, lift. Clasp our hands. With those arms up, you can exhale. You can let that air out, but press our palms towards the ceiling. Let's go ahead and lengthen through our torso, lift up through that. And we'll do that deep breathing. Inhale here. Exhale, side out. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, sigh. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale, sigh. You can unclasp the hands, and we're going to let our arms very slowly kind of float towards the floor. I like doing it slow because you can actually feel the blood go back to those fingers. Nice and slow. Good. Let's take our left hand over to our right thigh, right hand behind us, and twist. Nice twist here. Inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. To center. Let's take it other side. Right hand crosses over, left hand behind. Twisting here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. As we let that air out, bring it back to center. Good. Roll the shoulders back and roll that forward. Good. Lean it back. If you're sitting on something, go ahead and move that. But lean it back, and we're going to go ahead and take our feet wide, and we're going to drop our knees side to side. Windshield wiper, legs, hips. Taking that side to side. Let's go ahead and keep our right leg in front. Nice zigzag. And let's turn to the right. And get as much twist here as you want. And once you think that your low back, mid back has gone as far as you can go, then take your eyes and look even further back. Breathing in this twist. And I love this one. I can feel this in so many places. It's really, really, really good. And let's go ahead and bring it back to center, and we'll go quick for 4. So let's take it for 4 and center, 3 and center. It's 2 and center, and last 1 and back to center. Good. We're going to do our little baby tiny pigeon here, keeping that back knee bent. So now we're going to square our chest over our leg, our right leg. And you can have those arms on either side of that knee. You can have the hands up, or you can take yourself onto your elbows, or you can go all the way down if your flexibility for your legs and hips and stuff are warm enough. But just taking yourself to that tiny little pigeon. We'll do regular pigeon later on. Just waking that up a little bit more in that right hip. And then back to center. Let's lean it back and windshield wiper those legs again. So take it from side to side. Good, let's keep our other leg in front, so left leg in front, and get that nice twist over to the left. And twist as far as feels good for you. And once you think you've gone as far as you can go, maybe take your eyes and look back further. Sometimes I can see my right foot. Today's not one of those days. Good, bring this back to center. Let's go quick for 4. Take it for 4 and center, 3 and center. It's 2 and center, and last 1 and center. Good, let's go ahead and take our chest right over our left knee, left leg, and then hands on either side and little pigeon here. Be on the hands or on the elbows or all the way down. Quick breathing in here. And let's go ahead and bring ourselves up. Lean ourselves back, take our legs. Let's go and take those legs nice and long. Flex through our feet, lengthen up through our arms. So we will do our nice staff pose here. Reach up through, pull those abdominals in, having to use the core here. Inhale deeply. Nice flexed feet, let that air out. 3 more times, inhale. And exhale. 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Release our arms down to our side. Let's bring our right leg in. Go ahead and give that a nice big hug. And take our right leg over our left. Wrap our left arm around. Right hand follows our spine down to the floor. And twist. Flex with that left foot. Keep that foot active, leg active. Breathing. And let's turn towards the inside. So turning to the left and breathe. Bring this back to center. Let's take the inside or the bottom of our right foot to the inside of our left thigh. Flexing again through that left foot. Take our peace fingers and you can wrap them around the big toe, or you can wrap your whole hand around the foot. Or you can have your hand on your shin. It's wherever, again, your flexibility is going to let you go. And let's open up that rib cage and reach over to the side. Breathe. And then go ahead and release that. Good. Take ourselves back. Nice long legs. Sit that up tall. And staff pose for 4 breaths. Inhale. And air out. Again, inhale. And let that air out. 2 more. Inhale. And air out. 1 more. Inhale. And let that air out. Release our arms down and let's bring our left leg in. So give that a nice big hug. And then take our left foot over right leg. Wrap our right arm around, flex through that right foot and keep our right leg active. And let's twist towards the left. Bring this back to center and then turn in towards the right. And then back to center. Take the bottom of our left foot to the inside of our right thigh, peace fingers. Gonna grab around the toe or hand to shin. And let's go ahead and reach this over. And then go ahead and release that. Good. Take our legs underneath us. Let's go into all fours. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Let's go into cat and cow. So drop our belly, inhale. And round that spine, exhale. And drop that belly. And round that spine. Let's do a few cycles here so you can take this at your own pace. Dropping and rounding. Remembering to use that breath. Good, let's bring that back. Nice, back to neutral. Let's lengthen through our right leg, flex through that foot, reach through our left arm. Let's bird dog here, hold this. And then take elbow to knee. Let's go 6 times. Bring this in for 6 and reach, 5 and reach, 4 and reach, 3 and reach, 2 and reach, and last one and reach. Good, hold this here. Bend our right knee, flex our right foot up towards the ceiling, but still holding that left arm out. Hold this here, inhale. And exhale. Release the arm, release that leg back down, child's pose. So think of that first child's pose. And then back up onto all fours. Cat and cow, a few cycles here. So drop the belly, round the spine. And drop that belly and round that spine. Let's flatten through the back, lengthen through our left leg, flex through that foot, reach through right arm, bird dog. And take elbow to knee 6 times. Bring this in for 6 and reach, 5 and reach, 4 and reach, 3 and reach, 2 and reach. And last one, let's reach in, hold. Bend at our left knee, flex through our left foot, hold this here. Breathing this here. One more breath. And release the arm, release the leg, child's pose. Take that back again. Staying in child's pose, looking forward at our fingers. Let's go ahead and walk our hands over to the right. And then take that left hand right on top of that right hand. That left glute goes to that left heel. Really good stretch on the left side of the body. Make sure to deeply breathe here to help open up tightness. And then let's walk the hands over to the other side. So walk them over to the left. Let's take our right hand on top of our left hand. And now right glute goes to that right heel. Deep breathing in this nice side stretch. And then back to center. Good, bring ourselves up to all fours. Let's stretch our shoulders. So let's lengthen up through our right arm, lift that up, thread the needle, take it through, temple on the floor, both palms on the floor. And if you want to bind, you can take that top arm and wrap it around towards your thigh. And then go ahead, release this, pressing ourselves back up, all fours. Let's take it to the other side. So lifting up here, thread the needle through, and take temple on the floor. Both palms down, and then again, if you want, take that top arm, reach that around. And then press ourselves back up, all fours. Let's come up onto our knees, take ourselves to the front, and let's go ahead and go into our modified half moon. So we'll go into our first balance of the day. Let's take our left leg off to the side, and ankle is neutral, toe to the front or to the side. Let's reach up in gate pose, lengthen up through this, and then let's go ahead and drop our right hand to the floor. Reach up to our left, and then let's lift our left leg. Hold this here. Very strong. Keep that chest open. Let's go into sugar cane. Bend at our knee, and if you want, you can reach for that foot. You don't have to. But reaching for that foot, try not to allow that knee to go down. Think about that knee staying up on that tabletop. So having to open that up. And then let's lengthen back through this, back into half moon. And then release that foot down, reach this over. And then release that. Good, let's take it to the other side. So right leg out, foot neutral, ankle neutral, up into gate pose, reach up. And then let's go ahead and take our left hand down. Lengthen up through right arm, lift our right leg up and flex. And if you want, you can take it to sugar cane right here, keeping that knee lifted. And lifting that knee might mean that you have to pull with your shoulder and arm to open that up. Lengthen back through this, reach. And then release that leg down and reach it over. And then release that. While we're up here on our knees, go ahead and grab a block and we'll do a little bit of camel's pose. So we'll keep going into that back. Take one block, press it like right between your heels. Lengthen up through our arms. Let's go ahead and drop our right hand down to the back of the block, the top of the block, and let's lengthen up through this. You can look up at your hand. You can look off to the front or down at your feet on the ground, or you can do all of them. But lengthening through this for that low back. Pulling our abdominals in tightly. Inhale, lift that arm up. As we exhale, go ahead and drop that left hand down to the block. Reach up with that right arm. And again, wherever you want to look. Pulling our abdominals in, lift that arm up tall, and then release that. You can release that block, take that block right in front of us, sit down, and then forehead down onto that block. It's a nice lower back release here. Good, and press ourselves up. Go ahead and take your other block. So we've got both of our blocks. You can have them at whatever height you want. We're kind of just using them here for support. We're going to take our right foot forward and our left foot back. So we're on our knee and we're going to kind of hinge into this. A nice hip flexor stretch here. Just like we do when we do the chair, let's go ahead and shift our weight back right here. You can still keep those hands on the blocks for more of a stretch. Shift our weight forward here. You can lift that back knee up. I'm just holding this. Oh, good stretch. Drop that knee and then shift that weight back again. Hamstring. And then you can go ahead and release this and we'll take it to the other side. So let's take our left foot forward and just that hip flexor stretch first. So I'm hinging into this and pressing that weight forward. And then shift our weight back. And bring that weight forward this time with that back leg up. Or knee up, not the leg, but with the knee up off of the floor. Then drop back to that knee, shift that weight back, hamstring again, one more time. And then you can release this back. Good, put your blocks up to the front so that you can use them for sun salutation. Let's go into our first downward facing dog. So curl our toes under, let's keep our knees bent, and let's lift our tails to the sky. Then relax that head and neck in between those shoulders and arms. Maybe nod your head, yes. Shake that head, no. And begin to pedal with our feet. And let's drop both of our heels towards the floor. If your heels are having a hard time getting to the floor, always feel free to take those feet wide. That helps a little bit. Let's lift up on our toes. Drop our heels over to one side. Ankle stretch, Achilles stretch, heel stretch. Bring this back to center and over to the other side. Back to center. Good, let's walk our feet to meet our hands into our standing forward fold. So take that to the front edge of your mat. Close to your blocks. We don't need those blocks quite yet. We're going to stay in our forward fold, ragdoll it right here. Letting that head dangle. Pressing that weight centrally into our feet. So press into the big toe, press into each toe following that. So second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Press into the baby toe, into the heel. Flatten those feet into the floor. Relax that head and neck and arms. Taking opposite hand on the opposite elbow, frame that head. Breathe here. And then release those arms. No blocks here yet. We're just going to do a nice big deep inhale. The sun breath. So inhale, sweep our arms up. Come up nice and slow because our head's been low for a while. So big sun breath up. Oh yeah. And now let's go ahead and dive it down and over and grab those blocks. Have them close to you for the rest of our sun salutation. So let's go ahead and inhale it into monkey, flatten that back, look forward. And then release that. Inhale, sweep our arms up big. Take this around to chair. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale into monkey, flatten that back, look forward. Exhale, release. Right foot stays forward, left foot goes back into lunge. Left hand on block or floor. Let's final twist over to the right. So reach this over. Good. I like doing that other stretch first a little bit because it helps with getting into this stretch for sun salutations. And then go ahead and bring our right arm to the inside. of our right leg. Just a nice stretch here. Drop our back knee, uncurl our toe. Bring ourselves up, lift this up, a little crescent. And then bring those arms back down. Take our right foot back to meet our left foot into top of plank. Let's go ahead and shift our weight forward, drop to the fronts of the knees, uncurl toes. Chaturanga, heart to the floor. Heart lifts up off of the floor, eyes to sky. Curl our toes under, lift and press into downward facing dog. Breathe it here. Center our weight. Let's lift our right leg up, three leg down dog. We're going to bring our knee into nose 3 times. So go ahead and bring that knee into the nose. Lift that up. Bring that in. Lift that up. One more time, bring this in. Lift this up. And this next time, we're going to bring our leg all the way through or walk it through, however you can get it through, back into that lunge. Grab that block with the left hand. And let's go ahead and open up. Right arm. Good. Bring this back to center. Got that other block. So we've got both of our blocks. We're going to use our core, lift our back leg up, modified warrior 3. So go ahead and lift that up. Nice. And bring that foot forward. Standing forward fold. Just a moment here. Inhale into monkey, flatten that back foot forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Take this around a chair. Inhale, lift. And exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale into monkey, flatten that back foot forward. Release that. Left foot stays forward, right foot goes back into lunge, right hand on the floor or the block. And let's twist it over to the left. Bring this back, actually bring that left shoulder to the inside of that left leg. And then drop our right knee, uncurl toe, crescent on the floor right here. Reach up through this. And let's go ahead and bring this down. Take our left foot back to meet our right foot into top of plank. Shift our weight forward, drop to front of the knees, uncurl our toes. Chaturanga down, so heart goes down, and lift that heart up. Curl our toes under, lift and press into downward facing dog. Center our weight, lift our left leg. Let's go ahead and bring that knee into nose 3 times. So bring this in for 3 and lift. It's 2 and lift. And last 1 and lift. And this time, let's bring our leg all the way through, however you can get it there. And once you've got it there, go ahead and grab that right block and we'll spinal twist over to the left. And then bring this back to center. Grab both of our blocks and use that core, lifting up into modified warrior 3. And bring that foot forward, standing forward fold. We're going to do that cycle once again, both on each side. So let's inhale into monkey, flatten that back forward, and then release that. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Take it around chair. Inhale, lift. Dive it down and over. Inhale into monkey. And release that right foot forward, left foot back. Left hand on block or floor. Spinal twist to the right. Good. Right arm, shoulder to the inside of that right leg. Drop that back knee, uncurl toe, crescent on the floor. Reach that up. And then go ahead and bring this forward. Take that right foot back to meet that left foot into top of plank. Shift our weight forward, drop to front knees, uncurl our toes. Heart goes down, heart lifts up. Curl our toes under, lift and press. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. Center our weight, lift our right leg up. Bring our knee to nose 3 times. Bring this in for 3 and lift. It's 2 and lift. And last 1 and lift. And this time go and bring our leg all the way through, however you can get it there. And then that left hand goes back on block. And let's twist it over to the right. Yes. Good. Back to center, grab that block. Pick up both of our blocks. Strong core, modified warrior 3, lift that back. Bring that foot forward, standing, forward fold. Inhale, monkey, flatten that back, look forward. Release that, inhale, sweep our arms up. Take this around the chair. Inhale, lifting. And dive it down and over. Inhale, monkey, flatten that back, look forward. Release that left foot forward, right foot back, lunge, right hand on floor or block. And let's final twist to the left. Bring our left arm, shoulder to the inside of that left leg. Drop our knee, right knee, uncurl that toe, crescent on the floor. Bring ourselves back down. Take our left foot back to meet our right foot into top of plank. Shift that weight, drop to front of the knees, uncurl toes. Take that heart down and lift that heart up. Curl our toes under, lift down, press. Downward facing dog, breathe this here. Center our weight, lift our left leg. Knee to nose 3 times, so bring this in for 3 and lift. It's 2 and lift. And last 1 and lift. And this time, let's bring our leg all the way through, back into that lunge. Right hand on the floor block, spinal twist to the left. Bring this back to center, grab that other block. And one more time with that balance warrior 3 or modified warrior 3. Use that core, lift that back leg up. And then release that leg down. Relax this here just for a moment. Inhale, monkey, flatten that back leg forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Exhale around to chair. Go and hold here in chair. Holding our arms out, holding our legs. Keep it here, inhale. Let that air out. Inhale, stand up tall. Dive it down and over. Inhale again into monkey, flatten that back foot forward. Release that right foot stays forward, left foot goes back. Let's drop our left heel. Keep our right heel lined up with that back left arch. Warrior 1. So let's go ahead and lift this up. Good, nice and tall. Open to proud warrior. Drop our back arm, palm faces up, peaceful warrior reach. Lengthen through our front leg so our leg is straight. Both of our legs are straight. Let's go ahead and tip over into triangle. So hand can be on the shin or the block. Lengthening up. Breathe. Go ahead and stay here in triangle. Be right back. All right, and then go ahead and bring ourselves back up, warrior two. So let's lift this up, warrior two. And then when we wheel our arms down, take our right foot back to meet our left foot to top plank. Good, drop to the fronts of the knees, uncurl toes, heart down, heart lifts up. Curl our toes under, press it up, downward facing dog. I'm letting this down dog just be your rest for a moment. Allowing that head to be lower than the heart. And let's walk our feet to meet our hands, standing forward, full front edge of the mat. Grab those blocks. Inhale it into monkey, flatten that back forward. And release that. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Take this around to chair. Hold here and chair again. So holding strong in this chair. Breathing deeply. Inhale, stand up tall. And exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale it into monkey, flatten that back, look forward. Release that. Left foot stays forward, right foot goes back into lunge, drop our right heel. Legs are lined up for warrior one, and then let's come up for warrior one. Reach. Good. Open this for proud warrior. Warrior two. Drop our back arm. Take our palm up, peaceful warrior reach. Good. Release our front leg and tip this down. Triangle. Let's hold here in triangle. And breathe. And we'll bring ourselves back up into warrior two. Windmill our arms down towards the floor. Take our left foot back, meet our right foot to top the plank. Shift that weight forward, drop to front of the knees, uncurl toes, heart down, heart lifts up. Curl our toes under, lift and press. Downward facing dog, break. And walk our feet to meet our hands. Standing forward, fold. No blocks this time. Inhale, lift it up. Dive it down and over. Both feet back to top of plank. Drop to knees and curl toes. Heart goes down, heart lifts up. Curl our toes under, lift and press. Downward facing dog. Walk our feet to meet our hands, standing forward, fold. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Both feet back, top of plank. Shift our weight forward, drop to front of the knees, uncurl toes. Heart goes down, heart lifts up. Curl our toes under, lift and press. Downward facing dog. Walk our feet to meet our hands. We're going to do two more of those short sun salutations. So inhale and sweep our arms up again. Exhale, dive it down and over. Both feet back, top of plank. Shift our weight, drop to front of the knees, uncurl toes. Heart down, heart lift up. Curl it under, downward facing dog. And walk our feet to meet our hands. Forward fold. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Both feet back, top of plank. Shift our weight, drop to front of the knees, uncurl toes. Chaturanga, heart to the floor. Heart lifts up. Holding here. Go right into Sphinx pose. So let's take ourselves onto our elbows. And breathe. Lifting our right, or bending at our left knee, left knee, left knee. So our right foot is facing the ceiling. Flexing up through that foot. Pressing into our right hand. If you can, reach that left hand back for that left foot. And then release that back into Sphinx. Take it to the other side. So bend in our right knee, flex through our right foot. And then kind of shift the weight over to the left arm, left hand, and reach that right hand back for that right foot. Good. And then release that. Hands by chest or underneath the chest. Press back, child's pose. Yes, very good for that. Roll back right there up. And breathe. Good. Up onto all fours and then all the way up, downward facing dog. So we lift this up, down dog. And breathe. Center our weight, lift our right leg up, bend our right knee, drop our heel over towards our left glute. I must be having like allergies because my face is like hurting right now. Oh man, my sinuses. Bring the knee back to center. Sweep the leg through. Let's go into full pigeon here. Whoa. Hands, elbows are all the way down onto the floor and breathe. That just means I need to do more of this. Let's lift ourselves halfway up. Reach back our left hand for our left foot, just like we kind of just did. A little bit different stretch. And then let's go ahead and take our left foot, bring it around into pretzel. Let's go ahead and bring that around. And breathe. And then let's go ahead, release that left leg back, and then press ourselves back up into downward facing dog. Center our weight, lift our left leg, bend at our knee, drop our heel over towards that right glute. Bring that knee back to center. Sweep this through into pigeon. Taking this down on the hands, on the elbows, or all the way down onto the floor. And breathe. Press ourselves halfway up. Let's reach our right hand back for our right foot. Good. And then let's take that right leg around into pretzel. And breathe. And then release this. We're going to take our hands underneath our heels and open this right up right here. It's funny, I didn't realize this. One of the yoga instructors, he was like, you could have your hands here but it closes you off. When you take your hands and put them underneath your heels, it automatically opens those hip flexors like way up. It opens those hips up a lot more. I was like, oh, that's true. I can feel that more. Good, and release that. Very nice. Let's go ahead and take it down onto our backs and grab your block, grab your strap too, just in case. But grab a block. Take that block between the knees. Let's do a little bit of bridge. Done a lot of back strengthening today, but let's do a little bit more. There can never be enough back strengthening. Line up our feet with our knees with our hips. Press hands, elbows into tricep or into the floor, triceps into the floor. Let's go and lift our pelvis up towards the sky. Squeeze the block. So focusing here on squeezing the block. We normally are just holding it, but we're going to squeeze it today. Now that all the muscles are warmed up, we can focus on that. So to squeeze that block, now you've had to squeeze your thighs. You've had to flex your glutes. You've had to flex those quads and that low back. So that whole core, legs, everything is involved here. Keep squeezing for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower pelvis down to the floor, keeping that block. We're going to lift our feet up off of the floor. So we're going to lift back, flex through those feet. A nice low back stretch here. And then take our feet back down. Find that alignment once again. Press through hands, elbows, triceps. Lift that pelvis up. Squeeze that block again. Keep squeezing. If your legs start to shake, then welcome to the club. Keep squeezing. Slowly lower this down and then lift our legs up, flex through the feet. Hold that here. Nice low back stretch, low back release right here. And then release that down. Good, you can release the block now. Take ourselves back up into a bridge. So now we've got alignment. You can take those legs a little bit closer together, but let's lift that pelvis up. Center our weight and go ahead and lift our right leg up. So let's get a single leg bridge. And let's add more to it. So go ahead and take that right foot to that left thigh or ankle to that left thigh. Drop that pelvis down. Reach behind the left thigh, pull that towards you. So many things going on here. Go ahead and drop that left foot back to the floor. Press into that left foot. Let's lift that pelvis back up. Single leg bridge. And then strongly take that right foot back to the floor. Find your alignment. Hips line up with those knees. Press strongly into that right foot. Lift our left leg up. And then go ahead and take that left foot or ankle onto that right thigh. And then slowly drop that pelvis down towards the floor. Reach those hands behind right thigh, pull that towards you. And take our right foot back to the floor. Press into our right foot, lift our pelvis back up. Single leg bridge. And then strongly lift that left leg. Bring that left foot back down to the floor, finding your bridge here. Very strong. Inhale deep. As we exhale, lower that pelvis down towards the floor. Good. And release that. Reach behind both knees. Take our chin to chest, forehead to the knees. Nice little bow. And let that go. But keep our legs up. Drop both of our knees over to the right. Take our arms out. Let's look to the left. Breathe here. Knees back to center and drop them over to the other side. Looking to the right. And bring that back to center. Good, let's move into our final relaxation. So grab whatever you need for that. Eye pillow, regular pillow, blankets. And once you've gotten that, we're down on the floor, we're lengthening through those legs, reaching through those arms. We built a lot of heat today by doing a ton of sun salutations. Really good, lengthen through this, reach our fingers towards one end of the room, reach those feet towards the other end, lift that lower back up off of the floor, rib cages are lifted up off of the floor. Those lungs are full of air, they are floating and lifting. And then with an exhale, allow yourself to sink and settle. Let those feet naturally fall open. Arms open off to the side, palms facing up, feet naturally falling open. Face is relaxed. Maybe that eye pillow has that gentle weight, gentle pressure on your forehead and your eyes. Release the jaw. Mentally scan your body and relax it from the toes, moving to the shins, to the calves, the knees, the quadriceps, and the glutes. Relax the pelvis and the belly, the sacrum, that low back, that rib cage, that chest. Arms are relaxed. Neck is released. Head, face, scalp. Relax. Staying relaxed, go ahead and bend those knees and those feet just press into the floor. Tuck that tailbone under so that that low back, that sacrum, can be rounded into the floor. Drop both of your knees over to one side and take yourself onto your side into the fetal position. And slowly from that side position, begin to press yourself up, all the way up into a seated pose. And setting that up strong and tall. Sweep our arms up. Bring our palms together and hands come down to heart. Take our chin to chest. Lift that head center. Take fingers to forehead. As we leave today, let us think thoughts of truth. Take our fingers to our lips. As we leave today, let us speak words of love. Take our hands to heart. As we leave today, let our lives be a light of truth and a light of love, having hearts of compassion and mercy, knowing that we have not been given the spirit of fear, but the spirit of love and a sound and peaceful mind. Deeply inhale And cleansing exhale.